Oh, champ. Run up these likes, run up these likes, run up these likes, and when the video is done, hit the hype button. Ladies and gentlemen, Ja Rule is officially suing 50 Cent. Why, champ? Well, 50 Cent just posted a video, I guess a couple hours ago, where Gene Deal is alleging that Ja Rule locked buns with Puff's Frank. Okay, yeah. It's being alleged, champ, that Ja Rule locked cheeks with Puff's Frank. Nasty work. I know, champs. I know. Well, let me read y'all the tweet if you missed it, champ. Says Ja Rule said he's suing 50 Cent for reposting a video of Gene Deal telling a story about Ja Rule and Diddy running out of a hotel room naked. Ja Rule said on Twitter, "I thought Jughead was smarter than that, posting a blatant lie to your millions of millions, slander and defamation, dummy. Lawsuit on the way." Oh, champ. Yo, listen. So to be real, right? This video been came up. Why you ain't sue Gene Deal, gang? I'm supposed to this nigga Gene Deal said this a long time ago. You should have sued Gene Deal. I ain't gonna lie, champ. Should have sued Gene Deal, okay? Oh, champ. Hey, look. I ain't gonna lie. Here's what I'm gonna say, champ. What I will say is this. Fifth can be sued if this can't be proven. This is his defamation. If you can't prove this to be true, champ, I think he should sue Gene Deal too in the process. Now, a lot of people was siding with Ja Rule when Ja Rule got beat up at the Barclays Center. Are people gonna support Ja Rule's lawsuit now that Puff is being mentioned with Ja? Is it the same energy? What's the case here? Because a lot of people were siding with Ja Rule after he caught lumps at the Barclays Center, right? Are you gonna support Ja Rule in his lawsuit against Fifth? Is the question, champ. I know, oh, champ. SOB, I'm in. I support this. I'm messy. Are you, champ? I don't know how to take that. Pause. Because that's Diddy's lingo. Take that, right? My fault, champ. My bad. 6 paths. AI is a mother effer, champ. It sure is, ain't it, champ? That's what got Meek Mill in trouble, isn't it, champ? Oh, champ. Yo, listen. If you ain't hit that like, you better hit that like too. I ain't gonna lie. But, champs, we must get to the actual footage. All right, that Ja Rule is trying to sue for. We got to get to that, champ. Make sure you're smashing up on the like of likes. You heard? Hit that like button. Hit that like. But we gotta go to the. We gotta get to what's happening here. 50 Cent. We gotta go to 50 Cent page, right? That ain't 50 page. That's somebody else. We gotta go to 50 Cent page, right? Where's 50's page at? Where the hell is 50 Cent's page? Like it's disappeared or something. Where's 50's page, champ? Oh, champ, I can't find 50 Cent's page. Am I wilding? Did I get blocked by 50 Cent? I didn't do anything, champ. I did nothing. All right, Curtis? I did nothing. I ain't gonna lie. Where is Curtis Jackson's account? Oh, champ, I can't find 50's post. Hold on, let me see something. Ain't no way I'm blocked by 50 Cent. Did 50 Cent's Instagram get taken out? There's no way. There's no way. Oh, shit. Ain't no way that 50's account is down. Hold on, let me see something. I know I ain't wilding. I know I ain't bugging. There's no way. Where's 50 Cent page at, man? Is 50 down on Instagram or I'm bugging? Somebody let me know. I see 50's page here. But it's not showing up on... Oh, no. He's still on Instagram. I think my thing is wilding. Like, what's going on here, Chet? Oh, Chet, what's happening? 50, where's your page, Chet? Where's 50's page? I can't find 50's page up here. That's kind of wild. That doesn't make sense. Let me refresh. Something's going on here, man. I can't find 50's page on my computer. Something going on. Did y'all block 50 from the computers? That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Oh, champ. I'm going to get to the page, though, man. Y'all hang tight. You heard? Hang tight, gang. This doesn't make sense. I'm going to get to the page in a second, though, man. Make sure y'all smash up on the like and share the video. We got to go to 50's page. And we got to look at the goddamn video. Look like Instagram trying to hide Fifth from the man. Oh, champ. I don't know what the hell's going on here, champ. I don't like it. You heard? I don't like it one bit. don't know what the hell type program y'all trying to run. I'm trying to find a goddamn page, nigga. Salute to who sent it to me. I don't want to show my messages. I can't show my messages on screen. That's just not what I do, because we got a lot of enemies out here. They don't want to see the mayor's inbox. Somebody's wife might be in that inbox. We got to be careful, champ. We don't know whose wife is in the mayor's inbox, so we got to be careful. All right, champ. You don't want to show the world, champ. Don't want to show the world what's going on in the mayor's DMs, champ. You don't know whose wife might be in there. It's none of their business. Yo, listen, your wife is a free spirit, champ. Okay? She lives how she want to live, all right? Okay? Yeah. Your wife live out here. What your wife does behind closed doors is none of your goddamn business, champ. Okay? All right? Champ. But don't trip. Yo, listen. Hold on. I gotta go on Instagram on my other page. I don't know why it's not showing me on the regular, because if I search for it, it should be there. Like, that doesn't even make any type of sense, right? That doesn't make any type of sense. You dig? Salute to whoever sent this to me to my phone, but that's not going to help me because I'm not on my phone. By the way, that's not going to help the mayor. I'm sorry, champs. It doesn't help the mayor or champ. I found this page. That's weird. Like, how does he just block me from seeing it when I search for it on Instagram? It's kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie, man. That's kind of wild. I ain't gonna lie. I got it already. We're good. We got it, champ. I refresh. We're good. Okay. Let's go to the 50 Cent video that caused the ruckus. This right here. This did it, champ. This right here.
The door. And the dude said, yo, I'm here for my cousin. I said, who your cousin? And he said, Ja Rule. I said, well, he busy right now. He said, he busy doing what? I said, he with Puff. They're in the room. They busy. They don't want to be bothered. He said, well, I'm going in there. I said, bro, you ain't going in there, because he told me they don't want nobody to be bothered him. He tried to bum rush me. I grabbed him and threw him against the piano. When I threw him into the piano,
what you did, champ?
Puff and Ja Rule runs out the room. Puff got his towel. Ja grabbing his towel, but they butt the naked. And so then Ja was like, yo, what's going on? Yo, Jay, that's my cousin. He know me well. You know, and Puff was like, yo, Jay, what happened? I said, he tried to get in the room. I told him he couldn't get in the room. He was like, he just looked, Puff looked at Ja. He said, yo, Ja said, you ain't want to go in that room, because there's a lot of freaking going on.
Champ. But here's the thing. So this is what not being said. After Ja Rule announced he gonna sue 50 Cent edited the post. 50 Cent actually edited the post. In case you're wondering why these people are saying very, very nasty things about me, LOL at 50 Cent Nation, which is crazy because after Ja Rule said he gonna sue 50 Cent edits the post, because apparently he said more than what he said, I guess. Right? I don't know. Somebody said this is AI. It's not AI because I've seen this video before. This ain't AI. 50 Cent is not stupid enough to do an AI post of Gene Deal. That's number one. 50 Cent would never do nothing that dumb. He's not stupid. He wouldn't do that. You dig? Why would you do that? Anyway, according to Gene Deal, Ja Rule and goddamn Diddy was role playing and all that. Had ties on, but they was butt naked, allegedly. Butterball naked, gang, all right? Apparently, allegedly, I guess he's trying to say that your boy Ja Rule locked Frank with his cheeks. He turned his cheeks into a Frank locker room, champ. Yeah, apparently he locked Frank with his cheeks. All right? He said he's a Frank locker, champ. Allegedly. All right, that's the accusations here, okay? Champ. But Ja Rule was talking crazy first. I said Ja Rule was talking crazy first on Twitter and all that. That, you know, Ja Rule was talking crazy first. But Fifth came with this. This was the trump card for Fifth. And then Ja Rule says, "That's nice, champ. I'm going to sue you though, champ. All right, I'm going to goddamn sue you, champ. It's bad enough I got lumped up by your alleged goons in the Barclays Center last month. Now this is just taking it way too far. I'm suing, champ. You won't get away with this one, Curtis. Champ. 6 pass. Yeah, that's true. Try to avoid a lawsuit and still get sued with this. LML, I think whatever Fifth put in the original post, he had to edit just in case. I mean, Fifth ain't trying to pay Ja Rule no goddamn money. That's a W for Ja Rule in a way. Fifth will try the best. Remember when Fifth got sued by Rick Ross' baby moms for posting the corno? Remember that? Remember when Fifth came to court looking broke on purpose? Because he was getting sued by Rick Ross's BM after he was literally being like, he was literally narrating a corno with Rick Ross' wife in it. The guy's a lunatic, man. And salute to Fifth and his lunatic behavior and all that. But champ, True Oxen with $1.99 in town taxes says Ja clamping his cheeks on hot links is wild. You're right, champ. This guy was playing one-on-one defense with Frank allegedly. Okay? Yeah, listen. Giving Diddy's Frank a bear hug with your buns is absolutely heinous and absurd behavior, right? But this is what the accusations they said that listen, apparently Ja Rule was holding Puff's Frank like New Yorkers would hold poles in a train, allegedly. That's what they said. All right, they said he squeezed pole, allegedly. All right, like he was transporting a New York train or something, allegedly. That's what they were saying. Phoenix says apparently 50 took another post down his disagreement with Marlon Wayans, so it seems he's walking things back, which is good for his bottom line money. Oh, so is Marlon Wayans allegedly trying to sue too? So I guess he took down the Marlon Wayans post. I mean, that's smart on his behalf. I mean, take it down, champ. You don't want to pay X amount of money to these people because that's what's going to end up happening. Listen, if they can't beat 50, they're going to sue him, champ. This is just the name of the game. Marlon Wayans is not going to be Fifth on social media, and neither is goddamn Ja Rule. It hasn't happened, and it won't happen. Truth be told, listen, Fifth got way more love than those guys. People just care more about Fifth than they do Ja Rule or Marlon Wayans. We just have to be real about the situation. You dig? Phoenix says, I don't know, it's just risk assessment. Perhaps. Fila Speaks says, y'all know it was a woman in that room too. Gene has told the full story before. So he tried to change the subject, change the story. Listen, you know, once the first narrative is out, it's very hard to change the narrative. Once the first narrative is out, you can't change those things. You know, that's the problem. You can't change the narrative. Once it's out, it's out. Like, everybody done told their grandmother and all that, you know? Everybody knows that. Like, yeah, so you can't change the story up because we're not changing the story, nigga. The first story was better, all right? That's how it goes. Once the first narrative is out, the first story is the best story. So once you change the story and then you take away from the greatness of the first story, everyone is like, yeah. Anyway, we believe the first story, all right? We don't care about what you just did there, champ. Doesn't matter. The first story was better, and we told everybody. So it's too late, champ. We told the group chat. We told everybody, gang. It's over. It's cooked. We believe these things, champ. We believe these things. You heard? It's a wrap. Big Herx. 50 is a menace to society, and I'm here for it. He is very vindictive. He will get you back. Hey, he's going to try very hard to get you back, too, and he's going to do it in a nasty way. You dig? It's getting bad, man. All champs. Is Ja Rule going to have a successful lawsuit against Fifth, champs? What do you think? What's next? Baby Maddie says, I'm probably don't even want to know the full story. Nasty, nasty work. Well, apparently the full story is that there was a woman in the room with Puff and Ja Rule. But even if there was a woman in the room with Puff and Ja Rule, why were you both naked with each other in the room anyway, regardless if there was a female or not? Huh, champ? Huh? YGA. 50 is considered media, so the law states you must notify them with the request to retract the statement before taking legal action. I'm glad you know the law, champ. Glad you know the rules. That's good, champ. That's good, champ. So Fifth might not be getting sued because he took the right precautions. Phoenix says it's like a lawyer asking an objectionable question at trial when withdrawing the question or having it overruled. The jury already heard it and now they're thinking about it. Knowledge, champs. Knowledge is power. You heard? Knowledge is power. Noti. Cuckery, lol. Hey, perhaps, maybe Diddy was in that room and Ja Rule was performing on another woman, and Diddy had on a goddamn, what was he wearing? the nigga was wearing a goddamn, what they call them joints? Forgot the name. James said bro was wearing I don't remember the name. Somebody in the chat knows. I can't remember right now. He was wearing one of them Islamic female headwear. All right, while he was proceeding to beat Frank. Allegedly. Allegedly, champ. Allegedly, okay? Aram Chase said she was only there for putting the baby oil on both of them. Ah, okay. She was a baby oil assistant. Got it. Makes sense. Baby oil assistant. Makes sense. All right. That makes sense, champ. That makes sense. I ain't gonna lie. You might have a point there, champ. I ain't gonna lie, gang. Oh, champ. Make sure you running up these likes. Yeah, man, listen. So maybe 50 Cent took the proper proceedings after Ja Rule announced his lawsuit. I don't think it was in Ja Rule's best interest. Ja Rule's kind of an idiot, because why did you say you were going to sue him in the first place? That wasn't smart. You would have had a better chance had you not said you were suing and you just popped out with a random lawsuit. Addressing that you're going to sue isn't good, because now you gave him preparation to defend himself, champ, and possibly avoid being sued altogether. You dig? So you might have messed up what could have been a successful suit, champ, but you talk too much. you dig? Oh, champ. Is Gene Deal speaking on the repost? Yes, he is, because this is from an interview that we've all seen. Well, I can't say all of us seen, because I've seen it. And this interview happened, probably last year, maybe the year before. Maybe it was this year. I don't know. But I've seen this before. And I'm going to tell you this right now. Yes, he's speaking and saying what he said. Yes. Of course he's speaking on the repost. That's why it's posted. You dig? That's exactly why he's trying to sue, because Gene Deal is speaking and 50 Cent posted it, and 50 Cent is saying, oh, this is why people are mad at me. This is why people are mad. Oh, because you did this. This is why. So yes. Yes, champ. I played this, by the way. I already played it. But yeah, man, this is what's happening. And this is exactly why your boy Ja Rule's trying to sue. Now, like I said, are people gonna have the same energy that they had when Ja Rule got beat up at the Barclays Center that they have now for him trying to sue 50 Cent? That's the question I have. Are we selective politicking? Are we selective politicking? Did Gene Deal address 50 reposting it today? I don't know. I haven't seen. I don't follow Gene Deal, so I don't know. I don't know if Gene Deal actually said anything about this. I have no idea. I could check though. I could check and see, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I could see. I don't know. What's Gene Deal's Instagram? And I'm not gonna lie, man. One of my people tried to interview Gene Deal, who's a much bigger YouTuber than I am. And he told me that Gene Deal is a liar, man. He said he ain't interviewed Gene Deal because Gene Deal be capping, man. Because Gene Deal be capping. That's what he said. Gene Deal is a liar, champ. I don't know Gene Deal. But he said Gene Deal be lying, man. He be making stuff up. Oh, champ. So I guess we gonna see, man. But just in case you don't know what this is about, I'm gonna run this one more time. Let's do it. Let's run it one more time.
So I opened the door, and the dude said, "Yo, I'm here for my cousin." I said, "Who your cousin?" And he said, "Ja Rule." I said, "Well, he busy right now." He said, "He busy doing what?" I said, "He with Puff. They're in the room. They busy. They don't want to be bothered." He said, "Well, I'm going in there." I said, "Bro, you ain't going in there because he told me they don't want nobody to be bothered him." He tried to bum rush me. I grabbed it and threw him against the piano. When I threw him into the piano, Puff and Ja Rule runs out the room. Puff got his towel, Ja grabbing his towel, but they butt the naked. And so then Ja was like, yo, what's going on? Yo, Jay, that's my cousin. He know me well. And Puff was like, yo, Jay, what happened? I said, he tried to get in the room. I told him he couldn't get in the room. And he was like, Puff looked at Ja. He said, yo, Ja said, you ain't want to go in that room. There was a lot of freaking going on.
Yeah, champ. That's what he said, man. That's what he said, champ. But apparently there was another chick in this room. Now, if there was a chick in this room, why did the chick not run out the room? Huh, champ? Better question. Where's the woman? Where's she at? Why he just talking about Puff? So the chick, where's the woman at? I think it said there was a woman in. Are you sure there was a woman in that room, champ? Yeah. Are you sure, champ? Because why she ain't run out? Why she ain't? Where the woman at, champ? Why? See, now this is where this gets tricky, champ. It doesn't seem like there was a female in this room, okay? Which one would assume, maybe, just maybe, your boy Ja Rule was hugging Frank, allegedly. He was bun hugging Frank, champ. He was doing like New Yorkers do when they take the train. Alright? They squeeze a pole, champ, allegedly. Okay? One would assume such thing. That's what they saying, man. They saying that he kegeled Diddy's Frank, allegedly. He said that he Frank kegeled Diddy, allegedly. That's what they saying. Alright? I didn't say this, champ. The man had nothing to do with it. You can't sue me, champ. I'm poor. Allegedly. Allegedly poor. Allegedly, champ. All right, champ. You can't sue me, champ. I'm poor. Okay? That's right. Champ. I ain't got nothing to give, champ. I ain't gonna lie. Can't help you with that one. But yeah, man, that's what they said. So I don't know. Will Ja Rule have a successful lawsuit, or did 50 Cent take the right precautions? Once he caught wind that Ja Rule was trying to sue him over this exact post, huh, champs? I guess we'll find out, champ. I guess we're gonna find out, because this is crazy, man. I ain't gonna lie. This is absolutely insane. You dig? This is madness. Champ. Madness. Oh, man. Yeah, it's wild. I ain't gonna lie. 50 got himself into some drama. Now, is Marlon Wayans gonna sue 50 Cent if this goes too far? Is my question. You think Marlon Wayans might sue 50 too because this is going too far? I don't know, man. It's a whole lot of ruckus behind this Diddy documentary, though. It's a lot of ruckus going on, man. And I'm gonna be real with y'all. I ain't see one episode of them Diddy docs. I heard people watched it. That's cool, man. Heard it's a good documentary and all that. That's cool. I still haven't watched it. Will I watch it? I don't know. Will the man watch it? I don't know. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I don't really be having time to watch these things, gang. I'm gonna be real. I really don't be having time to watch these things, man. When you a content creator like me, you don't really watch too much TV like that. You just see things on social media. You don't really get to watch movies and all that because you are the movie. So when you are a movie, when you kind of low-key and network your damn self, you really don't got time to just be watching stuff unless you with a woman or something and you got some free time to spare. But honestly, on a regular basis, we ain't really got time to be watching no goddamn shows, gang. I'm gonna just keep it a stack with you, man. You heard? I don't know. Christian? Is that an A or a O? Kristen 1? 50 should make sure he can't get sued. Allegedly, he cannot get sued. Phoenix says no, but I think Marlon's industry connects could cause ripples that 50 doesn't need. Senseless risk. Who is he connected to that he can cause ripples for 50 Cent is the question. You dig? Who the hell does Marlon Wayans know that can potentially hurt 50 in the long run is the question. You dig? Plus the image from White Chicks is probably owned by Columbia. They can't do nothing about that. He posted it on Instagram. They can't do nothing about that. That's Instagram, man. What they gonna do? He posted a picture from Columbia. I mean, people post pictures for movies all the time. They go. He can't do nothing about that, man. I think Marlon Wayans is in a lose-lose situation. Listen, I don't know. Melanin Vision said he's with the alphabet. You're right. He's with the Campbell's. He's with the Campbell's alphabets. You're right. He's with the alphabet soups. You're right. You're right, champ. You're right. He's in very budget friendly water that includes alphabets. He's in a different type of water than 50 is. The water he's in is on a budget. Okay. G Dom says 50 not worried about no lawsuit. He said it himself on $1 million worth of game that he spent $24 million in legals since he been in the game. Well, he edited his post, so I don't think he's trying to pay anything to Ja Rule for any reason. I'm gonna just be honest about the situation. Phoenix says, well, we don't know all the facts, but he doesn't have time for pointless disputes. We don't know all the facts. We don't know for sure if Diddy cracked Ja's buns. But we know that Gene Deal said it. So why the hell Gene Deal ain't getting sued, champ? If this is such a lie, shouldn't Gene Deal be the guy that's getting sued for defamation? Because he's the one who spilled the story out, champ. He put it out there. He's the one. You suing Fifth? You should probably sue Gene Deal, champ. I'm just saying. You heard? I ain't gonna lie. Will Marlon Wayans get the backing of them people? Will them people back up Marlon Wayans? Will the Mook Mafia come after 50 Cent? Is my question, champ. Salute to C. Brooks. I can't repeat what you said, but I heard what you said. And you're not lying. Will Mook Mafia come for Fifth? My question. Will Fifth bow down to Mook Mafia is the question. Six Pat says, bruh, I can see one of them being triggered calling them alphabets. Hey, listen, man. They might come for bro. They pretty big. They got a lot of power. They could do Fifth crazy, you heard? If they want to. Phoenix says, because Gene Deal doesn't have as much money, but if he sues, he'll probably file a joint lawsuit against them both. Or champ, I ain't gonna lie. How you know how much money Gene Deal got? Huh, champ? How we know Gene? We don't know what Gene Deal money looked like. I'm just saying he did a lot of interviews. I'm sure he got paid greatly for. Didn't Gene Deal do some Vlad interviews on Marlon? He did a lot of interviews though. I could have sworn. Did he do a Vlad? I could have sworn he did a Vlad interview. Maybe I'm bugging. But he did a lot of interviews with a lot of different people though. I'll say that. Different platforms, so to speak. So I don't know. Chin. But this is gonna get interesting. I'm gonna say that. It's gonna get wild. But yeah. Will this lawsuit hold any real weight? We're gonna see, champs. But listen, salute to everybody that's tapping in, man. I need y'all to smash the like, though. How many likes we got before we get up out of here? How many likes we got? We need some likes. We need a like check real quick. I gotta refresh and all that. See what the hell's going on, champ. We gotta see what them likes looking like. Ain't gonna lie. Make sure you hit that like if you're coming in. Ain't gonna, or coming out. Pause. Pause when to come in and out. Pause. Smash the like though, you heard? Smash the like though. But listen, man. If you're new to the Mayor's channel, I need y'all to make sure y'all subscribe right away. Subscribe ASAP. Join the Mayor's Discord. It's pinned in the chat. It will be in the comments as well, by the way. We also have a roast coming up on Friday. I'm gonna be pre-planning these roasts. This is gonna be a roast on Friday with Tough Stino. Make sure you join in on that. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna post a live way in advance. I might post it tonight. Just make sure you hit the reminder so you don't miss it. And that's it. Everything is going straight to Patreon. We do not keep those videos, by the way. But hit that like, share the video, hit that goddamn hype button when this video is over, please and thank you. But one more thing before we get all the way up out of here. You ready? Gang. It's the man. The one and only New York Mayor F. Mom Donnie, and you're rocking with the town favorite Showface news. It's Big Gotham. Everybody knows the town versus everybody at all times. Hit the like, hit the hype. I'm going, gang. Salute.